The crowds, I swear, Tokyo felt like a never-ending game of human Tetris. Today, we're not just swooning over the cherry blossoms and Zen gardens. We're diving into the top 5 things I found challengingly unique about my trip. Why watch this? Well, if you're planning your own trip to Japan or just curious about the less glamorized aspect of travel. So let's jump in and explore the 5 I didn't sign up for this moments in my Japan journey. The crowds. Navigating through the Shibuya crossing felt like auditioning for the next Marvel movie. Dodging people instead of bullets. It's like you're literally in a human-sized pinball machine just bumping around across everybody. Next up, the long waits at every restaurant. Seriously, if you thought your grandma's Sunday lunch had a long wait, you see nothing yet. My tip, bring a book, or better yet, learn some Zen meditation. You're going to need it. At one location, we were waiting up to 2 hours just to get inside the restaurant. It's insane, okay? Coming in hot at number 3, tiny spaces. I felt like Gulliver in the land of Lilliputian. From hotels to squishing myself into trains, Japan gave me a newfound appreciation for personal space. I live in Texas. In Texas, everything is bigger. So the complete opposite of that is Japan. Everything is really tiny. You spread out your arms, your left hand is touching one wall, your right hand is touching the other wall. It is insanely small. Even in restaurants, you're eating your ramen noodle and your arm is just bumping into the person right next to you. Space is tiny, essentially non-existent in Japan. And don't even get me started on the 8 a.m. train rides. It's insane how smushed up you will be. On to number 2, the curious case of endless coins. I swear, I ended up carrying enough coins to make a Scrooge McDuck style money bin. So many coins. And then when you pay it, you gotta slowly look. Eventually you get the hang of it, but when you first get all these coins, you're like, oh, is this a 10 yen? Or is this a 100 yen? Or is this a 500 yen? It's very confusing at the beginning. And last but not least, number 1, sparse trash cans. It's like playing Where's Waddle, but with trash cans. I always had to bring a spare bag that I got from 7-Eleven to keep my litter in, or worse, my pockets until I could actually find a bin. Insane how few trash bins there are in Japan. You can walk endless miles and miles and miles and not spot one. And here's the bonus, folks. The complex train tunnels. It's a labyrinth down there. People, I mean, who needs an escape room experience when you've got the Tokyo Metro? 100%, you will get lost no matter how to use the transportation video you watch. It's not a joke. You will get lost on your very first few days at least. Even on my second trip back to Japan, I got lost. But despite these minor inconveniences, my time in Japan was nothing short of remarkable. It's all part of the journey, right? The low makes the high feel even higher. If you want to experience more highs and maybe some lows from my Japan trip, make sure to check out my other vlogs. Just click right up here or there. One of these sides has the vlogs. Arigato for joining me on this ride. And remember, every trip comes with its own set of quirks. Embrace them, laugh at them, and most importantly, keep exploring. Sayonara. Until the next adventure. Bye-bye.